stay there. Yes. Add it a little bit more forward there. Yes, like that. Good, like that. In the corner here, a smaller circle, like 10 meters. And again, it all has to come from the outside. Inside side connects to that outside range. Inside range bounces up. And a little more tap. Just a little bit. Good. Good. Straight ahead there. Quietly adding a little bit more if you can get it from the hind end, a little bit more trot. As long as there's giving and he's willing to be there on his own. In the corner, another 10-meter circle. Again, balance him up on that. Control the shoulder on the left. Yep, get the shoulder back a little bit to the right. Right thigh on. And start heading across the diagonal like that. Pointing his right shoulder to the rail, and then adding the haunches. But keep that rein up and forward. The right rein up and forward. Come, and a little inside leg there. Come, 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 come. That's okay. Good. And let's do that again. Just a little bit more forward off that inside leg though. And making sure that you start on that diagonal line before you send them into the half pass. Control of that shoulder there. Right. Starting. And go straight ahead again. That's okay. Yeah. What I want you to do is turn onto the diagonal first, as if you're going to just trot across it. And then you're going to bring the haunches with you. So, like haunches in on a diagonal. That's really all this initial half pass is. Inside rein, up and balance, and kind of pointing towards where you're going. And bring the haunches to the right here. That's it. That's it. Just like that. Just like that. Keep your right hand pointed towards the corner. Yes, like that. Like that. Super. Good. And that's how it has to be set up. Otherwise, it's incorrect if you just come like sideways off the rail there. It has to be set up correctly, diagonal, and then the haunches come with you. But here you would want to bring right hand down, left hand up. So you just switch it. Yes, like that. Good, let's try that one again. So again here, right hand stays down, left hand comes up, and left hand points to where you're going to end up in the half pass. Bring that right hand down more. Yes, like that. Yep. Good. And a little left leg on to get the forward. Yes, like that. Super. Super. Good. And let's walk him again a moment. The half pass is all about the setup. The half pass itself is pretty simple, but if the setup is correct, that's where things fall apart. Okay. And I always teach my students to turn onto the diagonal first.
As opposed to shoulder in?
Yeah. You can do it. You can do it from shoulder in, but you got to be careful with that, because what ends up happening is that the haunches end up leading most of the time there, because you don't get the shoulders, they don't stay in front enough.
Okay.
I would rather teach somebody to ride through that corner, take one step onto the diagonal, and then bring the haunches with you. The other thing that
I get it. And then
yeah, but the other thing that happens in the test, if you try to do it from like a shoulder in and the same corner at the corner do a half pass, you're going to go past that letter. So you should be turning in the corner, like if it said half pass from 8, and you try to set him too much up in the shoulder in, guaranteed you're going to go past that letter before you even start your shoulder in, right?
Yeah,
so,
time to set him up.
Exactly. So what you need to do is make that initial turn onto the diagonal and then bring the haunches with you. And then you're going to have success. That was when I was having trouble at one point with half passes on the test. That helped me fix it completely. Because it was the same situation. It's like they kept getting passed, and then it just got all messed up because it got past the letter, and then the hunters were leading. It's just like it was a big mess. Yeah. So one of my trainers at one point had taught me to do it that way, and it helped tremendously. And then I didn't have that problem anymore. And you've got to make sure that you're not staying too far back in the half pass. That again, you're going with him. That you're going to point that inside hand towards the letter you're going, and kind of stay up with him and not get left behind and get the hand to the left, but more going with him. But let's do a little with the canter work here. And here too, let's start that one more time. Only because there was too much sliding to the outside, right? The trot transition. There was too much sliding off your inside leg in that. Therefore, you don't get the full power of the hind end up into the bridle. Yeah. Yeah. So it has to be a nice, even push. So get him on this straight line, and then get a nice, even push off the hind end. You're managing them between your thighs. And a nice, even push. Yeah. It has to stay that way in any of the figures. The hind end has to stay aligned behind the shoulder. Can't go out. So a little softer with your inside leg and more inside thigh. Up. And then the same thing as you prepare your canter depart, we can do a little shoulder forward positioning. Yes, as long as he's not going to slide out. That has to be carefully managed. So again on this side, right hand comes down, left hand comes up a little bit. Yeah. And you need to be straight on that right rein. Yes. Yes. And then find your canter somewhere. Good. The same thing here with the half transition. The half hold, you just back to you, and then you soften a little bit and send them forward to really build up the canter from the hind end. And just being careful that the hands don't get too high, that they stay close together. Just as you prepare, a couple of half halts here. Get him back paying attention to you. Yes. So that when you ask for that canter depart, it's right there, that he's not going ahead of you. Half halt give, half halt give. Good. That was better. Good. Yeah. Much better. And just have control of it. But be able to send it forward a couple strides and then bring it back. He has to let you do that. Yeah.
Okay, this isn't good. We got thunder.
Yeah, I'm moving it down. So I'm not keeping his hand up. Okay. I can feel it, but I don't really know what to do.
Okay. What we do here on the circle again, I want you to, we have to focus that he stays straighter on the outside rein. That's the problem. And come up on the inside rein. Just keep it up. And half hold that outside rein. And push him forward. Push him forward. Push him forward. Yeah, he gets a little too stuck behind your legs. That's the other problem. Keep your right shoulder forward. Yes, and push him forward again. Come. Yes. And keep your right shoulder forward no matter what. Yeah, push him. Hop out there and get him in front of your leg again. A little bit of it is not the imbalance, it's a disobedience to your leg. So get him forward again. Come. Yeah, a couple times send him a little medium. Come. Yeah, like that. Good. Then half open back and keep right shoulder forward, straight on the outside rein, push him forward again. Go. Yeah. Like that. And then bring him back again. And balance him up on that inside rein, keeping him straight on the right rein. Yeah, push him forward again. Like that. Yeah. If he gets too stuck behind your leg, it's going to be a problem as well. You've got to sit back here and go back to just a normal working canter. And giving there. Take a circle once. Hop up them on the right rein and get him off your inside leg a little bit. But here you have to a little bit more keep your right shoulder forward. It's too far back. Yeah, keep it coming around. Keep it coming around. Keep it coming around. Left shoulder up, right shoulder comes forward. Yeah, like that. Hop up in the right rein and bringing his shoulders around. Shoulders around, shoulders around. Left thigh, push him. Yeah, good. That's it. Soften and add leg again. Push. Yes, that's it. But bring your right shoulder forward again. Yeah. The upper body position gets a little too far back. Push. There you go. Stay with him. Stay right there with him. Upper body forward more. Stay there. Right there. Right there. You gotta stay right there. Yes. Right shoulder forward. Yes. Stay right there. Stay right there. Straighten him on the outside rein. Add leg. Keep your right shoulder forward though. And stay with him. Stay with him. Stay with him and add leg. Yes. Good. Good. Nice straight line here. Keep him with you. Keep him with you. Make sure that that right rein is not longer than the left. Good. Good. And push him forward again. Yeah. And half alt him again back. And push him forward again. Yeah. And half alt him again back and push him forward again. Yeah. So he stays on that hind end. Left thigh is connecting into your right rein. Yeah. And then you find your way down to trot here. And half alt him there. Don't let him lay on your hands. Yeah? Good. And again, half alt him back. Make him wait for you. Got to wait. Once he waits for you, take him to walk and let him walk for a moment.
I love this horse.
He's nice. He throws you off a little in your position, which causes that balance issue. And then he gets stuck behind your leg.
Yeah.
What you have to do a little more is stay up and balance with him because you get too far back.
Okay.
And again, that's creating the same problem as we discussed in the trot, where it's breaking that connection over his back. And that's why, you know, when he goes down, he almost like a with his back, you know, and he just spreads out.
Yeah.
But that's kind of what's happening. You get further back like this, and then you get like this. I mean, this is a little exaggerated, but that's what's happening. When you need to be up here on your thighs and right shoulder slightly forward. Because you really want him in that canter position, shoulder forward, so you can get that inside hind leg up and under him, and that the haunches don't come in. In order to do that, his shoulders need to be slightly to the inside, obviously, for the shoulder four. So that means your shoulders have to be this way too.
Okay.
This tells him to go that way. Even if he's cantering this way, it tells him to go that way.
Okay.
So what ends up happening is you just end up fighting each other. You're saying that way, he's saying, you know, but he knows you want to go this way, and it just becomes a battle.
Right now, though, he looks like round and staying up.
Yeah, he is. Yep. No, he's not curling at all. I mean, he's staying up.
He's very nice.
Sometimes you have to boost him forward in the canter because he wants to get too sucked back.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's more, it's not that he's necessarily dropping, but he's staying too uptight and on the spot. You know what I mean? Like there's too much tension there.